Before you buy any more clothes, create the vision of your style. The tool that is going to help you with that is a style mood board. The method I'm going to show you today will help you discover your inner style. It will give you ideas on how to style clothes you already have in your wardrobe, and also ideas for completely new outfits. Instead of saying in the morning, oh, what should I wear today, and trying to put together clothes that are more or less matching, you can design and plan your outfits before you even go shopping, and then buy the clothes that match your vision. In a moment I will show you how to create your style mood board, and I will explain the process of how to work with it, but first let's start with the basics. A mood board is a method used in creative industries when working on a project for planning, communication, gathering ideas, and so on. It's very difficult to express a vision with words. When you're saying short fringe, you might have in your head something like this, but your hairdresser may think something like this. Then you look in the mirror and you have a problem. A mood board ensures that everyone is on the same page. When I worked on fashion photo shoots, the team always used mood boards. Now I use them when working with my clients one-to-one during personal styling work. When should you make your style mood board? When you are going to buy clothes, when you are preparing your wardrobe for the coming season, or when you want to change or elevate your style, but you haven't figured out what your style is yet. A style mood board is essential if you are creating a capsule wardrobe, because only if you planned your wardrobe ahead, you can mix and match your clothes and create many outfits with fewer pieces. Even in the case of large wardrobe and bold style, it's good to have a vision. Otherwise your wardrobe will turn into a pile of random clothes that you can't style together. Soon you won't even remember what is in your wardrobe. A mood board serves to collect inspiration and clarify your vision. You can experiment with your style before you even buy any clothes. It helps you find your style and discover its key elements that will become your trademark. It can be turned directly into a shopping list. It serves as a visual reminder if you are planning your outfits ahead or getting dressed in the morning. Also, doing some creative work with your own style is fun. You can create a mood board for your entire wardrobe or for its specific part, for example for your professional outfits or for your holiday capsule. Set up a specific goal that you want to achieve. For example, you need 10 outfits for work or 7 outfits for a summer holiday in Italy. Let's finally create a style mood board together. When you scroll through social media or shop online, you probably take screenshots of the things that you particularly like and you want to remember. Maybe you take screenshots of clothes and outfits. Do you ever come back to them? Now it's time to make use of them. Go through your screenshots, Pinterest boards, any places where you look for inspiration. Choose your very favorite photos. 10, 15 should be enough. Try to keep your mood board small to make your work easier. Once you have chosen your photos, upload them onto any graphic program, for example PowerPoint or Google Slides, but I especially recommend Canva because it's a very easy platform for creating sleek graphic designs and it has nice templates. You don't even need a subscription because Canva has a free plan. Today I'm going to create a smaller mood board just to show you the process. I will limit myself to 7 photos. My goal is to create 15 outfits for my everyday life during spring and summer. I'm going to use Canva stock images to not break any copywriting laws. I've already uploaded the photos onto my project. As you can see, there are more than 7 images. I like them all. I couldn't decide what I should keep or remove, but it's absolutely fine. Now I will look at them all together and it will be easier for me to decide what photos aren't needed on this mood board and what photos are my very favorite. I'm going to analyze them one by one. This photo is definitely staying. This is exactly my style and it's easy for me to recreate this outfit with my clothes because I have clothes like this and even jewelry. I absolutely love it. I fell in love with this handbag when I saw it. I would very much like to have a handbag like this. I don't wear beige and brown, but I like the shape of these clothes. I like the comfort, the confidence. It's very edgy. I can imagine myself like this at work. Not everyone could wear something like this at work. It might not be appropriate in certain environments. It shows that the person doesn't necessarily follow the rules or plays with them. But this is exactly what I do, so this photo is staying. I don't necessarily like this blazer. I wouldn't wear this color, or at least not on a big surface. I don't like the shape of the blazer. There is nothing really attracting me to it, but I added it because in Canva it was the only photo I could find with a blazer in a strong color. I like wearing blazers in accent colors, and I wanted to remember that I could create something like this in my own outfit, so I think that I will keep this photo, but not as a separate image, but as an addition to this image, to show that I like this outfit, but I would probably create it with a blazer in an accent color. You don't have to stick to fashion photos. If anything else inspires your style, makeup ideas, photos of interiors, or places where you imagine yourself wearing your clothes, places where you feel the best, the most comfortable and confident, architecture, combinations of colors, anything that inspires you can be on your mood board. I like the simplicity of this interior, and I like the colors, combining neutral, like black and white, with accent colors. There is actually more colors in this photo. When I look at it, I mainly can see white and blue, but we also have this, it's either black or dark blue, so that's the third color. Yellowish is fourth. We have a green plant, and we have grey pillows, so it's 6 colors together, and it doesn't look like too many. I love the proportions between those colors. If there was more of green, of yellow, of grey, maybe I wouldn't like it this much, but here the proportions are perfect because we have 2 main colors and everything else is just an accent, and this is also how I create my outfits. I have added this photo because I like the way this wardrobe is organized. It's a perfect wardrobe for me. But that's it. I like the wardrobe, but it doesn't inspire my style in any way, so I absolutely don't need this photo on my mood board. These colors are very nice to look at. I don't wear this kind of colors, but I like looking at them. I like having them around. They are warm, they are light, happy. Also, I was obsessed with these colors. I would never wear them because they don't suit me, but I bought a water bottle in a coral pink. I got a jumper that then I gave as a gift to my friend. But I'm removing the photo from my mood board because it won't affect my style at all. I really like the aesthetics of this flat lay. It's simple, minimal, only black and white with a splash of gold. But I also like how subtle and discreet it is. The bra reminds me how I enjoy wearing something exquisite that only I know about. Some subtle perfume, soft fabrics, a tiny detail of the clothing that no one will notice. So I'm keeping this photo because it reminds me of those elements. Usually I don't wear patterns or decorative outfits. I kind of feel that they distract me. But when I have a day off or I'm on holiday, I love flowy patterned clothes. And this is a perfect holiday mood for me. I wonder how I could implement these patterns in my everyday looks so they don't distract me. And I'm keeping the photo because it will help me figure it out. I don't specifically like these patterns. They look a bit cheap. So maybe I could find something that represents the idea a bit better. So I'm actually going to look for a better photo that could represent my idea a bit better. And of course I prepared those other photos in advance because I don't want to keep you here for hours when I'm looking for a perfect pattern. And I'm going to paste it onto this mood board. And place it next to this dress to show that this is the kind of colors and patterns I was thinking about. Again, this photo isn't perfect, but I'm using Canva stock images, so this is the best I could find. And now I have all my images. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, because I count this as 1, 5, 6. My limit was 7, so I'm fine with this mood board. Once we have selected our images, now it's time to look at them all together and try to spot the elements and motifs that repeat across the photos, and then write them down. If it's easier for you, you can of course move your photos around. I will move mine a bit because now it looks a bit messy. Actually, this can stay together. This can stay here. I grouped the photos by the aesthetics they represent for me. I think these 4 photos have a lot in common. These I can't link to anything directly, but we will look for those common motifs in a moment. To do so, create a separate page and add text. And if you can spot anything specific that comes to your mind, any words, any expressions, descriptions, and anything these photos have in common, just write it down here. I can definitely see simplicity. And the interesting thing is that everyone can see something slightly different or interpret them in different ways, because it depends on your style and what attracts you to these photos. I'm writing down what attracts me. I'm really curious to know what you see in these photos, so you can write a comment, tell me what you think about this mood board and how you would interpret this style. I'm adding simplicity, bold looks, edgy, minimalism. To me, it's a mixture of geometric and organic forms. And of sharp and soft lines. To me, it's all relaxed, comfortable, loose. There are unique pieces here. And that applies to elements of outfits and to specific pieces. Like, for example, a white shirt is a white shirt, but I actually like this color here. So these details, sometimes when I like the clothes, they are very important to me. Also, simple jewelry, mostly metals. I like white with black, with gold and blue, and I like this discreet, inapparent femininity. Okay. Also, I'm really sorry if my keyboard annoys you. I hope that you can hear my words. It's gaming keyboards. If you spotted any other common motifs, or you can't see what I'm saying here, you see something completely different, let me know in the comments. I will be happy to discuss it. It's a creative project. Everyone can have their own view on that and their own opinion. I love discussing creative projects, so really let me know. Of course, these are just examples. Normally I would put more thinking into it, but basically the final version of this list is what I call the key elements of your style that can become your trademarks. I can add some elements that aren't on this mood board, but I know that I like them and I would like to implement them in my style. Let's do it again. Okay. I know that I like big, bold earrings. I like leather boots, flat shoes, and statement elements, but we actually wrote it here. I will specify statement pieces. And I'm also going to add some words that maybe don't describe this mood board, but I think of them when I look at it. For now, I will add them on the mood board just because I can look at it at the same time. Well, normally I would use 2 screens, but now we are recording and I'm sharing my screen, so it wouldn't be as easy. I can see modern, minimalist, bold, comfortable, simple, Tatler. Why Tatler? These words should have meaning for yourself. You're not making this mood board for anyone else. You are the most important person who should understand it. It all makes sense to me. I have a whole story with Tatler because when I was doing my fashion styling course, our works were reviewed, and the teacher said that works that I styled are very Tatler style and that she could actually imagine them in Tatler. And at first I was a bit upset with that because she didn't say that to everyone, but she told me Tatler, and I had another colleague who was Vanity Fair. And I was always impressed with the kind of looks and images she was able to create. And I thought, oh, I would like to be Vanity Fair because these are very interesting images. And what I found challenging is that if I was working to an agenda, I could, of course, create this kind of images. But for her, it was a sort of default style. So for me, I would really have to dive into the project to create this kind of looks. For her, it was the first thing she was thinking of intuitively. So I was kind of jealous that she can easily create these kind of looks. But then I bought a few issues of both Taser and Vanity Fair. And I started reading and I was like, oh, actually, I do like Taser. It is my style. It is the way I dress and also this is my aesthetics. So Taser now is one of these words that would perfectly describe my style. And if you have other words that describe your style to you, for example, casual, because you know, everyone can understand casual in a different way. So it's about what you see in your head when you say casual. Can be casual, can be even anti-rosy, if that makes sense to you. So I'm going to paste it here. And if I reviewed it, if I really thought through it well, these are the key elements of my style. They can be my trademark and I can work towards expressing them with my outfits. And because this process can be very consuming and we focus on individual photos, we really go into detail. Now it's time to step back. It's a checkpoint. Look at your mood board again. Look at all the photos all together. Does it express the message that you want to send with your style? Does it represent the image that you want to convey? If not, think of what you could change. Maybe some photos should be replaced. I'm happy with this mood board. I'm happy with the photos. I just think that the aesthetic of the mood board itself could express my style a bit more. So maybe I will make it prettier. Canva has really nice projects. I can look for mood boards. And it gives us different templates. I could scroll through them, but you can do it by yourself, discover what interests you. I've really already chosen the one that interests me, but I have to create a new page. And I'm adding this project here. And I can paste all my photos into this project. I'm going to move things around a bit because there is less photos on this mood board and they have a slightly different shape. I'm going to use this project anyway. Well, I will see you in a moment because I don't want to waste your time. This is my mood board. I'm happy with the way it looks. It does express my style. Now it's time to move on to the next step. Now we will turn the mood board into real outfits and a shopping list. This is a very important step because I know people who already have their style mood boards on Pinterest or in some sort of folders and they don't know how to use it. One person told me that her wardrobe looks nothing like her mood board and she doesn't know how to change it. The reason she had a mood board was because she knows the concept. She is a fashion photographer. But for her own wardrobe, she said that she came back from shopping, she looked at her mood board, looked at the new clothes and she was like, what the hell is this? So to avoid this situation, we really need to turn your mood board into practical outfits. And now I will show you how. So first, let's choose the color palette for your wardrobe. And on my channel, you can already find some videos on this subject. I'm going to choose 2 neutral colors and 2 accent colors for my wardrobe and the color of my jewelry. If you don't know what colors you would like to wear, if you don't know how to combine colors, there are great inspirations on Pinterest. You can look for fashion photography, you can look for interior designs. But just to show you a trick, even in Canva, if you like specific colors of your photos or from your mood board, you can pick up colors from your mood board. Yes, if you go into colors, you have these photo colors and you have a color palette from all the photos from your mood board. But I already know my colors, so I'm simply going to add them here. Based on this mood board, my neutral colors are black and white, my accent colors are blue and green, and my jewelry color is golden. Now really this mood board is ready because we applied our colors. If I want to, I could also add those words that I link to my style, and I can do it just by writing them here. Let's make them smaller. Let's put modern. I can put Kate there. Discreet femininity. Let's say urban. Simple. Now when I'm working on it, I can actually think of more words like precise. So you can always come back to any step of working with your mood board. It's always an open process because our style is always transforming. You can also add more photos in the future. And now when we have our colors, it's time to create a concept board. A mood board is to describe and express a vague idea of something, and the concept board is more specific. In this case, it will contain ideas for real practical outfits that you will wear in your real life. And to do so, you can use photos of clothing found online, the clothing that you want to buy or that is similar to your own clothing, or you can use photos of your own clothes. For this mood board, I'm going to use again photos from Canva stock to not break any copywriting laws. They might not be perfect, and also I don't want to look for them now when we are working on it, because it would really take too much time. I've already prepared them. When creating your outfits, take into consideration your color palette, your body shape, practical aspects like your comfort, your lifestyle, weather, dress code at work, and so on. And also the key elements of your style that you identified in previous steps. There are two ways of making outfits based on your mood board. You can either recreate the outfits from the mood board like for like, or you can create new outfits using your mood board as loose inspiration. I'm going to recreate this outfit completely because I love it exactly the way it is. As I have prepared already the elements, I just paste them and I will talk you through them. A white shirt, I use this shirt, but could be any shirt, could be a shirt from your wardrobe, worn with black trousers. The model is wearing either straight or tapered trousers, I'm not really sure, but I have both, and they would both look good for me, at least in this outfit, so I can wear both. Also, I don't wear my shirts loose, I always tuck them in, so I need a belt. Well, anyway, I need a belt, because I don't like how my trousers are falling off. And that's the thing, when you create a real outfit, you have to think of all the elements that aren't necessarily in the photo, but you will be really wearing them. Like, for example, here, you can't see her feet, but she has to wear shoes. So you would also think of what kind of shoes you would wear with this outfit. She might be wearing heels, who knows, but I don't wear heels, so I'm removing it. I wear loafers, I wear many other types of shoes that I could add to this mood board. It's a nice outfit. To me, it is a bit boring. We could add something more interesting, so I've been thinking a bracelet, because I like wearing bracelets. The bag you saw on my mood board also could be worn with this outfit, but also a bigger bag. I could wear this outfit in spring, so then loafers, but also in summer with sandals, and I was thinking black sandals, but then it is a bit boring to me. I would prefer some colorful sandals, and I think in this outfit, golden sandals could be a nice splash of color, but it would still be simple and minimalist because it would be corresponding with the jewelry. There would be no additional colors, just white, black, and gold. And then you can also add notes, because I have these trousers, I have a shirt, I have a belt, but there are some elements that I don't have. I'm just thinking now that it could look nice, but I would need to buy them, so I can add a note saying buy golden sandals. Now, if I wanted to create more outfits that are loosely related to the outfits from my mood board, I can combine two inspirations. I have these two photos on my mood board, and I can think now how I could implement patterns into this simple outfit. I've actually thought of 3 ways of doing it, and of course I already prepared them, so I will paste them here. I could, for example, wear a patterned scarf and add a hat to add more accessories to this outfit, or I could wear a bag that has pattern, or I could use any other accessory, for example, belt. This is not really a belt, it's a twilly from what I can see, and I can make a note that the twilly should be in my colors, because these are not the colors that I would be wearing. Twilly in my colors. Now let's create outfits that are a very loose interpretation of a photo from the mood board. I like it the way it is, and I could create an outfit like this, but I also need outfits I could wear at home, more casual, so how I can transform this photo into an outfit for a completely different occasion. This is my idea for a casual outfit to wear at home. Black trousers, like in the photo. She's not wearing any t-shirt, I think, but I don't think I would do it. I need a t-shirt for a real outfit, so I think that a black base will be a very good foundation for this outfit, and then any third piece, oh, this is not needed. A third piece is an outer layer, something you wear on top. It could be in a bright color, And then I also think that this outfit will look much more interesting if it has some contrasting patterned shoes. I don't wear orange, it's not in my color palette. I would like this jacket to be in blue or green, in a color from my color palette. This is a variation of this outfit for casual occasions. And another photo I'm going to recreate, this one. It's interesting because it's not even an outfit. How can it inspire my style? Well, it can, because looking at this photo, I can think of an outfit that I could wear to feel this way. This is a very sensual, feminine, intimate image to me, also very luxurious, so I want to recreate the feeling. I imagine myself wearing an outfit at home, and it could be a pair of comfortable soft trousers, a bralette, and a cardigan worn on top of that. Maybe I wouldn't choose this cardigan, but it's a canvas stock photo, the best I could find. I would choose a much softer fabric, and I would wear it in white, because this is a color from my color palette. I don't wear beige. I'm thinking of other colors. Could be blue, but maybe not for this mood. I think that grey could be good as well, and grey would also match my... Let's find some nice grey. Oh, this one is really nice. It would also match my color palette. Let's check it. Yes, I think that grey could very well fit into this color palette. You can also think of how you can combine clothes and accessories used for these outfits together in other ways. To do that, I would delete all these inspirational photos, and you can start making more and more outfits on the screen. The good thing about this method is that you can test your ideas before you even buy any clothes, and that's why I like making outfits on the screen. Also, you don't have to pull things out of your wardrobe, then put them back in, organize them, so it is a nice simple method. Now it's again time to step back and remind yourself that you had a goal. I wanted to create 15 outfits. We want to make sure that we really created these 15 outfits for different occasions. What if there is an image on your mood board that you don't know how to recreate? For me, the problem with this outfit is that my legs are kind of short and I don't like wearing heels. This skirt requires either long legs or high heels to look good on someone. My tummy is on the rounder side, and pleated skirts don't really look good on round tummies. Of course, I could ignore it, but I don't want to. So even though I like this outfit when I see it on other people, I wouldn't feel good wearing it myself. And to be honest, this is not even really my style, but let's try to recreate it. First of all, I have to think, what is it specifically that I like about this outfit? What attracts me to this photo? Is it the mood? Is it the specific clothes? Or what is it? I could wear any skirt that flatters my body shape with shiny knee-length boots, because that's an easy combination for my body shape. But I also like the idea of combining skirts with ankle boots. And with my short legs and rounded calves, it doesn't necessarily look flattering. And for me, this outfit would work if I wore even a longer skirt with glossy flat boots, or a mini skirt with ankle boots. Also, I think that I would choose a different shirt, because this romantic blouse is not my style. I could probably choose something more modern. As the final step, I should organize these looks. Now I should have my mood board here. And I should have another page where I organized all the outfits I created. I could write the type of occasions they are for. For example, I could create this page with outfits for work. Let's do that. I'm not going to paste the outfits because it would take too long, but we can have one page for work and we can have another for where you go often. Galas, let's say. And you would have your 5 outfits for works, and let's say 3 outfits for evening events, and 5 outfits for casual weekends. And then the last page of your mood board would be those words describing the key elements of your style. Actually, let's add it. Let's add a header. The key elements of my style. And this can be organized and made pretty. As the final step, look again at your entire mood board, at the outfits you created, and ask yourself, do these looks express my style? Are these outfits practical as well? Do I have enough outfits? Are they appropriate for the occasion? And very importantly, do you like them? Are you excited to wear them? Because we are not doing all this work to create a boring wardrobe. We are creating a wardrobe from your dreams. If you are not excited about wearing these outfits, or they are not appropriate, if there's something wrong about them, make changes, change clothes, try to recreate your outfits until you are happy with the vision of your style. If this feels like too much effort, or you feel that you would struggle with some parts of this work, for example, you don't know what clothes would suit your body shape, or you're not good at making outfits, or you don't know what colors you would like in your wardrobe, or you simply want someone to guide you, we can also go through this process together. You can book a style discovery and strategy session with me. Before the session, I will ask you to send me your inspirational photos. I will draft your mood board, and then we will meet for a 90-minute video call when we will discuss your lifestyle and your style goals and create the idea of your style and your style strategy to both curate your dream wardrobe and maintain it. And after the session, I will create outfit proposals for you. Now it's time for my favorite, a very satisfying part. Do shopping in your own wardrobe. Try to recreate the outfits from your mood board with the clothes from your wardrobe. They don't have to be the exact same outfits. It's about expressing the mood and expressing those signature elements that you recognized earlier. If any clothes or accessories are missing to complete your outfit, find something in your wardrobe that you can replace them with, and if you don't have anything like that, put that item on your shopping list. You can use this method to plan your professional wardrobe. In that case, when creating your mood board, take into consideration your role, the industry, the culture of the organization when you work, and your professional goals for the future. If you run your own business, consider your brand, your personal brand. You can add to your mood board photos of your ideal clients. I'm not saying the real ones because that would be data breach. Just find online photos of people who are similar to your ideal clients, who represent that group. You can add photos of your product or photos representing your brand promise, how your client will feel after working with you or using your product, what their life will be like. Use elements of your branding, your brand colors, branding book, a screenshot of your website, of your social media, because that will help you create an image that is aligned with your brand. I'm going to record a separate video where I will focus on the subject of professional wardrobe. I will explain how to create a wardrobe that supports your professional image, but also a wardrobe that expresses your personality and style.